What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do vlog number 3 of just kind of what I got going on around the shop, kind of little things that I'm working on, orders that got to go out, and kind of some future videos and projects that we're going to be doing. All right, let's start with carbon 1. We have a ceramic for one of the spark plug lamps. This is the 19-inch version. Carbon 2, we have just finished up a ceramic for the 14-inch version of the spark plug lamp. PS1, we have one of these kit card airplanes, like a little model airplane that you cut out and put together. We'll do a video on these next. Actually have a few of them going. On PS2, we have another one. It is a SR-71 Blackhawk. On PS3, we have, looks like a F-16 Falcon. These things are pretty neat. I'll put a little thing up in the screen of what they're going to look like. PS4, I do believe this is going to be like a 747. PS5, we have a F-15. PS6, we have some wings for an RC jet. And PS7 just finished up. And it's the beginning of the fuselage for the RC jet. All right, over on the table, I have talked about these in the last vlog. These are they're kind of like the, medieval wine glasses. They're actually really cool the way that these things print. And they just use these stainless steel wine cups. These actually come with like the little lid and a straw. But the way these work, let me put you down here. The way these work is they just twist apart at the top, and then you can place your little wine glass inside of it. You got to get it nice and straight. And then you place the top down to where it aligns, and then just kind of clips in, and there you have it. You got your nice little wine cup. So there's obviously many different kinds, and there's some with like little dragon heads, and you can print these in multiple colors, but they take upwards of a day, 2 days to print them. I just print them out of the multicolor filament, and they actually look and turn out really good. They got quite a bit of heft to them. I do print these at like 40% infill and 3 wall loops. But as you can see, there is very nice detail on these. They look really good. All right. So over here we have, these are 2 orders being worked on. Actually 3. So we have 2 19-inch spark plugs and 1 14-inch. And someone in the comments asked how these look with the LEDs. And this is the way that I do it. It's got the little wire that goes up, comes up here. I actually soldered on myself to kind of create my own little connection. And the amount of LEDs that's in that little light really makes it bright. This is a Deadpool mask. We still haven't put it together. I plan on doing that here shortly. Over here, all right, so we have this is kind of like a product. So whenever I find things that I like, I'm definitely going to put them in the video. And if anybody sees anything that they think I should do a future video on, don't hesitate to say in the comments that you'd like to see more on it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you down here, and we can actually look at this thing together. I'm going to try to do the best I can. It's pretty big for the little screen that I have. So it's got some girth to it. You know, I mean, I like it because it feels like I'm holding something. It's very heavy. It has aluminum, you know, nuts and the bolts that go through are steel. The way that this thing is it has so many adjustments. You can adjust tilt forward and down. One of the things that I really like about it is instead of it being like a springy system where you pull it apart and put your phone in, it actually has a screw that threads down, and then you can lock it in. So it clamps down. It clamps down really hard, actually. Like it's not coming out. So the other nice thing about this in particular setup is that, and when it's new, it's a little tough, but it kind of pops out here at the bottom. Let's see if we can get that on there. And then turns into a really big tripod base. Now, if you're in a little area, you can set this up to where it's much smaller and it's still really stable. I mean, it's pretty stout. So the cool thing about this, I'm going to set you right here. See if we can make this happen. This is, all right. So what happens is when you loosen this nut, you can pull this out, and then this thing fully extends. And basically, it can go, I'd say a good 5 feet, 5 to 6 feet high. And look at that. All from that little handheld piece. I mean, it's eye level for me, and I'm about 7 foot. So you got the base all the way. Let's see if we can't come back and get this thing in focus to where you can see the whole thing. And then you can see, I mean, this thing is really tall. And then as it goes back down, now you have your selfie stick. It's a really nice little tripod to hold your phone, your camera. It does have the, you know, the quarter screw up top so you can put any kind of mount on it. It comes with this Bluetooth button that you can link to your phone, download an app, start and stop recordings and take pictures. Pretty nice, but just wanted to share that with you. Future video on it maybe or something. Not that it really needs anything, but really is kind of nice. All right, the rest of the skulls printed up. These are the ones that I print for a customer that uses them for wine stoppers. Really nice detail in these, the colors. He requested some green for St. Patrick's Day. And I'll show a video or something on these later of them actually on his wine stoppers. He sells these at markets and online, and they do pretty well. All right, so I am going to dedicate a full video to this. This is Strong Hero 3D's hot end for the P1S, the P1P, and the X1C. Now, they recommend you use this when printing their filaments. And as you can see, these are their colors and their filaments. And I hope you can see this, the sparkle that is on these. It's absolutely, it's very impressive. Try to get a little bit of it on there. But they just have a really nice sparkle to them. So they've had some customers complain, you can see on Amazon, that they clog easy. So they came out with their own little hot end, and it does have the replacement, like you can replace the actual nozzle piece. So that's kind of nice. It comes with an extra one. You know, we'll do a video on it, install, kind of get it set up. It looks to be pretty good quality. I'm not sure about going back to the changing out threaded nozzles, but it seems like there's a lot of the higher end manufacturers going back to this as well. So we'll see. But we'll do a video on that. I'll put a link in the description of his stuff on Maker World. It's pretty cool stuff. Check it out. If you guys don't mind, give me a like, subscribe. I'm trying to build this channel, do more things, do more reviews, kind of content on the things that I make on a day-to-day basis and how I run my 3D printing business or a small portion of my 3D printing business. Like always, guys, I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support so far. Appreciate the comments. Like, subscribe. Let's keep this thing going. Appreciate it.